Morning. Morning,
Yes,
Kase.
it's me, Yaya Bajo. I am from Gambia.
Okay, from Gambia, yeah, Bajo. Okay. Because
Yeah.
I saw your missed call. That is why I'm calling you back yesterday.
Yeah, but and I sent you a message. I don't know whether you've read it or not. I watched your video or your show. I think 2 or 3 days ago about Suratul Nisa.
Okay. So you are a Muslim?
Suratul Nisa. Huh?
Are you a Muslim?
I was, but not anymore. I don't believe in any of them.
You don't believe in
I
any
don't
of
do
the
any of
religion?
them. No, I don't observe any of them. I don't.
Okay. But do you mind if I record the conversation?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Okay, I should record the conversation. Okay, so what about the program I was doing the other day?
Yeah, it's about Surah Nisa. That how do you call it again? Muhammad or the Quran about the marrying. This is how they call it. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm forgetting it, man.
Okay,
Look,
let me see. Is it about you can marry 4, 3, 2, or one wife? If two wife, if you can
exactly. That's right, exactly. And then the brother, you brought somebody's tape to explain it.
Okay.
And then another guy also came. You brought 2 tapes to explain that thing. Which I really want. I said, can you send me those, short videos on my WhatsApp?
Okay. I will try and send it to your WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes. If you could remember.
I can remember. I remember. This two.
Yeah, in fact, is ayah 24. I think it's Surah Nisa, which is Surah 4
24.
24. Yes.
I played 2 videos, and one of them, the one explained Quran chapter 4, verse number 3. And then
yes, exactly.
And the other one too, he was talking about Quran chapter 4, verse 24, which is even if the woman, if they are married but they are captives, you can still have them.
Yes, exactly. That's the one I want. Please.
Okay, I will send it to you.
Send me those 2 videos, please.
Okay, but what do you want to do with it?
Oh, I'm just like you. I want to read the Quran again more and more and understand what is this religion, and about the Bible also. What is this religion? What are these religions? I want to read them. That's all. To know more about them.
Now, okay, but you see, know I'm a Christian, right?
Yeah, that's what you said. But before you said you were not a Christian.
Yeah, before
you were a Christian, and then you left, and then you are no more a Christian. After then, you came back to become a Christian again.
No,
so
let me explain it to you, Yaya. The thing is, you see, I was born in the household of a Christian. So, so when you are born into it, it is the normal thing. You just observe, you just do everything with your parents.
Yeah.
Nah, it is Nick's offense.
Yes.
You just do everything like your parents will ask you to do, okay?
Yes.
And then so as immediately, but I never liked it because I never studied it for myself. So I was only how I observed things. I used to judge Christianity. So when I started questioning religion, it was Christianity I started questioning. And then the more you question, because I was questioning with the things that I have observed or have seen people are doing, those who are calling themselves pastors and things. So now I started getting answers from the Bible. So I started spending time with the Bible itself. And then I realized that a lot of people are practicing something which the Bible itself is not commanding them to do, which the Bible itself is not telling them to do. Okay, so now I have a different understanding of the Bible now, from like where I used to think before. Because now I see, you see, as a Christian right now, for example, if you are you Yaya, let's say you are called Muhammad Yaya, okay, and you become a Christian, you don't have to change your name to anything. You don't have to call yourself Peter. You can still be called Muhammad Yaya and be a Christian. It is not obligated for you to change your name. But if I am called John and I become a Muslim,
Yes.
I have to change my name. You see, if I want to go to Mecca, I have to have an Islamic name because they won't give you even the visa if I come there and I say I am only called John Williams.
Yes.
It is not possible. You have to have an Islamic name before you can go to Mecca and go and kiss the stone or go around the Kaaba.
Yes.
So it is something. It is in Islam, but in Christianity you don't change your identity just like that. Okay. So before I thought when you become a Christian you have to. It is necessary. You have to change your name. You have to bear the name like Peter, Paul. But it's not like that. You can still keep your name that will identify you that you are a Ghanaian, you are a Gambian, you are whatever, and still be a Christian. A Chinese man don't have to call himself Paul before he becomes a Christian.
Yes.
Okay, so these are the things that I've seen. And then I've seen a lot of things in the Bible too, which it is like you see, according to Christianity, there is the Old Testament and there is the New Testament. For example, you have a child, okay? You give your children the laws that you give to your children at the age of 12 is not the same law at the age of 13. At the age of like 18 or at the age of like 19, you see, when they are still living with you, you give them laws at the age of 13. There are different laws at the age of 18. So that is a concept here. That time in the Old Testament, there were certain laws which is not binding on us today. So we as Christians, we follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, and it's totally different. But the Muslims, they have the Quran, which according to them, it is the best example from the day it was revealed to whenever the judgment day is. So everything is binding on them. They have to still follow it right now. You see, so when the Quran is talking about slavery, the Muslims, they still have the right to take slavery today. But we Christians, we don't have the right to do that. We have to treat people like so it's different. Okay, so when you take the concept and you realize, okay, you are a Christian, you are following Jesus Christ, and this is what you have to do, it's different from the Islam, because Islam, they still have the right to kidnap people, to force people into religion. They, according to this Quran chapter 9 verse 29, they were authorized. They were they were like told to fight people who do not believe in Allah. You see now, so there is difference. There is difference. But what made you leave Islam? What made you leave Islam?
About slavery. No, especially about slavery, which really, it hurt me a lot to say that, your wife, you have a time for your wife, but then for the slave woman, you don't have no time. Anytime you like, you can go to her.
Yes.
What about your wife? That is not fair to me. I don't think that is fair.
Yeah, she has no rights. You can go to her whenever you want.
You see, because the other video, the man was explaining it. In fact, the lady was asking him that question, if he could remember. Yeah, and then the sheikh was, elaborating it, explaining it more.
More, yes.
That is, yes. For those tips, I really want those videos. I want to read, read these things, and then, I want to have more knowledge on them before I,
See, there are some people who like, wow, if I become a Muslim, this is what I'm going to get. This will even make some people exciting. Okay, that is the truth, because human beings and people, they are very wicked. So did you tell them something like this that will make them even more enthusiastic to join the religion? But people with good hearts, they know that this is not good. This is wrong. Okay. I will send. Wait. I will send the thing to you right now. Okay. Let me see.
The videos. Yeah, please.
You send me a message. You said to send me a message.
Yeah.
Okay, I found you. I found your page. Yeah, I saw you calling a lot yesterday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah. Thank you, then. Thank you.
Just hold on small. Let me see if I can send you the video right now. Okay.
Oh, you can send it while we are talking.
Yeah, I can send it while we are talking.
Wow.
I'm trying to send it anyway. So let me see.
Yeah.
because maybe I'll forget it. So let me see if I can send it to you.
Yeah. Because I follow you a lot. I follow you a lot. I listen to you as.
Do you share? Do you share the videos?
No. Huh?
Do you share the videos?
Oh, well, okay. I can say it. If you want to.
Yeah, that of course I want to. I want people to see it. Because there is a lot of things. There is a lot of things people don't know about Islam. Because the way they tell people about Islam on the street is totally different from what their book says.
Yeah. In fact, according to the man, the first person who explained, I think he looks like an Arab. He's an Arab guy, and then he was even saying that I don't think this verse is from God.
Yes.
I think that's from the human thing, but not from God, Allah. I think that's what he was saying. I say, oh, how could that man be so brave to say those things?
Okay, I've sent you one video right now. Okay, check if it is there on your phone.
Oh. Okay, which one is that?
I've sent you one. I'm looking for the other one to send it to you, but just check this one first.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What, are you right now in Gambia or you are outside?
Oh no, I'm in US here.
You are in US. Okay.
Yeah, in New York, in the Bronx.
But you see now in Gambia too, Islam is very big there, right?
Oh yes. What? I would say 90. If it is 100, maybe 90% are Muslim, or even 95. I would say.
Yeah, but a lot of them, they have no idea. You see, they only practice it.
Oh no, we don't. Because especially even me, I was born in it, and up to now. So when I came here, then I said, you know what? I don't think this is real. I even went to Hajj in Mecca.
Oh, you did Hajj before?
Yes, I went to Hajj in Mecca.
And how was the experience over there?
So terrible, especially about this racism thing. They will not care about black people there. Only
See?
only their fellow Arabs and the other white people, but blacks, no, they don't regard them as people who are part of them. No, like to share a religion, to say, oh, innamal mu'minuna ikhwa fa'aslihu bayna akhwaykum, things like that. Oh, we are all one and one, which is explained in the Quran. But then, when it comes to practicing it, it's a different thing. Yeah.
So you experienced racism when you went there?
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, very, very amazing, man, I'm telling you. Because, I would say the whole of Africa were put in one big place or one small place, when it is time for to kill your ram, the animal that you slaughter, on the day of Eid al-Adha, So, plenty of us at one little place, it's, man, no. And I try to kill my ram by myself, not to give it to the students to go and do it for me. No, I want to do it myself, because I'm the one who went to perform this Hajj. So I'm going to do it myself in order to give my money to somebody to do it for me. So in doing that process, it's difficult, definitely. So I decided that, I don't think I can go in there, because I don't want to be crushed to death. Because of we are so many in that little place. Yes.
Yeah, but you see, they say almost some people always die, because some people, if you fall down, you cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot get up again.
Yeah. They will crush you, and then I said to myself, that should not be at all. When you went there to perform your fifth pillar of Islam, you should be saved by Allah, not even by people. Because why should you die? Why should it should be caused by stampede and then you cross to death or something? Why should that be? I mean, why don't you not be protected by Allah if these things are real? You know, I mean, why? You know, I started questioning so many things about Islam, you know, and then, you know, read about Christianity also. Why should Jesus even die if Jesus is God's son? Why?
Why should
he die?
So say it one more time about the Christian. Yeah, say it one more time about the Christian. So I was explaining to you.
Yeah, Jesus also. I said, why should Jesus die? You know, why should he die if Jesus is God's son? Why?
Do you want me to explain this to you?
To come up again.
Do you want me to explain this to you?
Well, yeah, go ahead, man. Explain if you have time.
I have time. I can explain this to you. You see, Jaya, let me say it like this, okay? Let's say you are on the top, you are on a building, a very high building, and you are on top of it, and the building is collapsing. And then now you have to save your life, okay? Now you can jump from the building, it's a very high building. If you jump from the building, do you think you will survive when you crash on the floor?
It depends on how high the building is.
I'm saying it is very, very, very high. Like it is higher than the World Trade Center. Let's take the World Trade Center.
Yeah, you will die.
You will die, okay? So if you have to jump, because there is a plane which crashed into this building and you are trapped on top of the building, and somebody is giving you a parachute to wear and jump, and somebody is giving you 100 million, which one will you take?
$100 million.
$100 million you are on this top building, and somebody is giving you $100 million, and somebody is giving you a parachute.
Yeah.
Which one will you take?
Oh, well, you know, I love life. As for me, I love life because if I leave, I can get that money if I leave. So I'm going to take the parachute.
You're going to take good answer. You see now, so Jesus is like the parachute. Okay? Because according to the Bible, the wages of sin is death. And this is not speaking about only physical death, but spiritual death. That means if you believe there is a heaven, for you to have this eternal life, okay, you have to what? You have to live. You have to have life to live. And then according to the Bible, we are all sinners because you as a human being, it is impossible for you not to sin. We are sinners. So because we are sinners, and then we cannot save ourselves, because as long as you are a sinner, you cannot save, you have to receive the punishment for your sin. And that is why Jesus comes in.
But Seto, I don't believe in that. In fact, I would say that is not true. I am not a sinner. No. So why is it said that we are all sinners? Okay. I am not a sinner.
Wait, I will prove to you that you are a sinner. Wait more. I'll prove to you that you are a sinner.
No.
Let me finish this there. Let me finish this, and then we will talk about if you are a sinner or not a sinner. Okay. So according to the Christianity ideology, because we are sinners, and then our punishment should be death, the God who is loving, because he is loving, he took the punishment from us on himself. That is the act of love. Because if he says
that's not logical. That's not something that can convince me to see this thing as something truthful. I mean, if why would you kill yourself for somebody's sin, for something? Let me give you another example. Okay, it doesn't make sense.
It makes sense. You as a father, let's say you are a father. No. Wait, let me finish. Let's say you are a father, okay, and then someone kidnaps your child, and then you love your child, and the person says, we have your child. For us to release your child, we want you to go naked in the market for 20 minutes. You have to go naked, let everybody see you, everybody film you. If you do that, I will release your child for you. If you don't do that, your child will die. Will you do that, or will you let your child die?
Well, I wouldn't do that. That would not make no sense to me.
So
for me to go and walk naked in the crowd or in the public place for for my child to be released from you, from the bondage. That's not right.
So
I would say no. So why would you even kidnap my child for? For what?
So
I mean,
wait, I get your point. Look, wait, hold on small. So you are wait, hold on small, Yaya. So you see, according to you, that means you love you would rather not be embarrassed, but you would rather let your child die. That is what you are saying, right? Before you will embarrass yourself.
I would not. But even with that, I would say no. Why should even my child be dead?
What?
Because why should my child die?
What? Listen,
for kidnapping my child. For what?
Baba, listen. Okay, that you are missing the point. I asked you the question.
No, I'm not missing the point because the whole thing doesn't make sense.
No, because you are not listening. I'm giving you examples so that maybe you will understand it, but you are not actually comprehending. According to you, you said you have a child, and then a wicked person adopted your kidnapped your child. That person is wicked. He adopted or he kidnapped your child, and then the person who is telling you for you to get your child, this is what you have to do. If you do this, you will get your child back. And you are saying you would rather watch your child die before you do that. So did you show love to your children or did you show love to yourself?
I love my children and I love myself. And I would say, if I am following this book or I'm trying to understand this book,
I'm giving you an example.
Is it there is somebody who is higher than all of us, powerful than all of us, or is somebody who make us? I mean, why did he put that wicked mind into that other person to be kidnapping my children or to do evil things? Why? Why can't that person be clean like me? I am not doing it. So why would you do it? I mean, who is there who control all of us to be not to be responsible of doing that? Because he should because I don't know what is that super. According to this religious doctrine, who is that supernatural thing? They say who make all of us, make us.
Baba,
I don't think that is true.
Baba, sorry, you are not answering my question. You see now, I'm
answering your question.
Is it reality? Is it reality right now that people kidnap children in Africa? Is it reality or is it imagination?
Well, I mean, I have never seen it in Gambia.
You have never seen that. You have never seen children being kidnapped and killed or some for. There is no kidnapping in Gambia.
I've never seen. I've never heard of it. Never seen it. What I read it on papers. It's about Nigeria or in some other part of Africa.
Okay, so I've
never seen it in Gambia.
Okay,
never. I've never heard of it in Gambia.
It is okay. You are the one from Gambia, okay? So I know for the fact, as a Ghanaian, okay, we have criminals in Ghana, very, very, very bad criminals who go around kidnapping children, even women, even adult people, killing them for their rituals or something. It is not common. It is not common, but it is there. We cannot. I will not pretend and say there is nothing like that in Ghana. Even parents themselves, okay, sometimes go to the extent that they want to use their own children for something like that. So it is.
I have heard that in Gambia, it's about this new president. I mean, according to this social media, that he sacrificed his son.
Yeah, but
for the throne he is on now. I don't know how true it is,
Okay, that's why I can't verify, but we know that there are definitely. Exactly. So you and I, we agree that there are definitely wicked people out there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so one of these wicked people took something that is dear to your heart, your wife, your child, your mother, took something precious from you. And what the person demands from you is to do something which is embarrassing. You do something which is something disgraceful. If you do that thing, he will release the one that you love. And you are telling me, no, you will not do it because you love yourself more than these people. Is that what you are saying?
No. Not that I love myself. I love myself too, and I love my child.
Okay, so what will you do? Will you do anything to save your child?
Well, what I would do is that I would go toe to toe with you, the kidnapper.
How would you go to toe to toe with me if I have the control over your child?
I mean, why do I have to be naked for you to release my child? For what?
That is what he demands from you. What? That is what because he wants to embarrass you.
Oh, come on, so let's embarrass each other, man. I'm going to fight you.
What do you have from him that you see now you are not thinking with me, Baba Yaya. Listen carefully.
Yeah, I'm thinking with you.
I have something from you. I have something from you which is more dear to you than to me. You don't have anything from me. I am the one who has something valuable from you, from your side.
Yes.
And then you said you want your life. You see, you want your child back. Now I am asking you, will you do what I tell you to do in order for you to get your child? You get a point?
Yeah, but Sito, I get your point. I mean, this is why, as for me, Sito, I said this religion thing is not nice.
You are not answering the question. You are not answering because you see now. So this one, you don't have the love in you. You think about yourself more. Me as a father, let me tell you like this, okay? Me as a father, let me tell you as a father, if God forbid something like this happened, and then the person demands from me, I should cut off my hand. One of my hand, I should cut it off in order for the person to release my child, my child will be safe. Will be safe, okay? I will definitely cut off my hand to save my child.
Yeah.
You see, to save the child that I say I love and I will protect, and then he's in the hands of a bad person, I will cut off my hands to save my child if I know that my child will be saved, and that is the love. That is what we call love. But if the person is asking you to do something embarrassing so that your child will be released, and you say no, you will not do this, then whatever should happen to your child should happen to him. That means you don't love your child that as you claim. That is the point, okay? With this in your mind, okay? According to the Bible, God is just. Do you know what just means?
Yes, of course, Zeto.
So just means
I know justice.
Okay, so if I do something bad, okay, if I do something, I have to receive my punishment. I kidnap somebody's child and then they have arrested me. Now I deserve my punishment. You see the point here?
Of course, yes, that's right.
Okay,
yes, you have to go to jail for that.
For example, or you have to pay. Let's say you have to go to jail, or you have to pay a fine, okay, or you have to do something to compensate what you have done. So that is justice. You are receiving your punishment, but this punishment, okay, let's say it happened, and then now you have to pay, like you have to go to jail for 20 years, or you have to pay $50 million for the person as compensation, okay, and then this person's somebody comes in and say, okay, I will pay 50 million. This price, I will pay it for the person. You see now, so now the person is the crime that he committed. He has received his judgment, his judgment, and then somebody is now paying this fee for the person. So the person is now free. He has received his just a punishment. That is the just. But somebody has shown love to the person, so now the person is free because he has paid what he has to pay. That is exactly the point in Christianity. Because we are sinners, and I will come back to that, we will check if you are a sinner or not a sinner, okay? Because we are sinners, and we do sin, we commit sin all the time, okay? So God took the punishment for our sin. Because His justice, He has to punish us. And the punishment, Jesus took it upon Himself.
So I'm listening to you loud and clear.
Okay.
I mean, but it does not make sense to me. What really is wrong and not fair is for the married woman, by one person, by the groom to have a days to go to the married woman, to the bride. But then the concubine, you don't care. Anytime you can go to her,
Yeah,
even if she don't like that time of the time.
You have gone back to the Quran. But this I know that is wrong. That is Islam. But that is wrong. That is Islam. We are not speaking about Islam right now.
That is wrong. That is wrong. And then, for somebody to pay for somebody's crime, and that is also wrong. Because that person should be punished and let that person taste.
No. You see.
Let nobody pay the price for that person.
Let me show you this. Okay.
That's very unjust.
So let's say you are in USA right now. You said you are in Bronx. Let's say you go to Gambia, okay, and you find a kid, somebody who stole something, but he stole this thing to eat because he was hungry. Maybe he was desperate. And you find them beating this child or beating this man or beating this woman. And then you step in and you say, what is going on? Why are you beating this kid? Or why are you beating this person like this? And they tell you he stole this thing and this thing and this thing. You say, okay, I will pay for you. I will pay for this person. You don't know him, but because you have sympathy for this child or this woman or this man, you say, how much is it? And they will tell you some amount which is equivalent to $10. And you would think yourself, because of $10, that's why you are beating this boy like this. You give them even $20 in compensation. You will pay double. You pay $20 for them so that they will leave this child. Listen carefully. Okay. So you paid for this child, but you are not. You didn't watch them to punish this child the way they want to punish him. You did it for yourself. You paid for this child, but because you paid for this child, when the child goes again and steals something again, you are not going to pay for him again, because that will be, he has to go through his own thing. So even if Jesus died for us, it doesn't give us the opportunity that we can go on and sin the whole time. You see now, so the point here is when you accept Jesus, then you try to follow the teachings of Jesus, which should not make you sin again, which will try to keep you in a better place where you are not now following your own mind to do things that will make you cause more damage. So the purpose of Jesus dying for us is when you accept him, then you follow his teachings. And his teachings, that is why Jesus is the only person, according to the Bible and even in the Quran, the only one who is righteous and never sin. There is no sin on him. So according to us, you accept Jesus and then you step in Jesus' Jesus' path. Now you are covered with Jesus, so you have to follow his teachings. And then his teachings will guide you from committing all these crimes, committing all these sins. So you have to be sincere in your heart. You cannot say, I am a Christian, I have followed Jesus, Jesus died for me, and then you go in fornication, you are raping, you are stealing, you are committing all sorts of nonsense, and you say, I am a Christian. You are deceiving yourself. Jesus knows the heart, because he's God. You see, so the concept of Christianity is not because Jesus died for you, now you can sin every day. No, it's not that. That is not what, because at the end of the day, you are going to be judged, and God knows your heart.
Seto, this concept that which you said is not our concept. If I say our concept, means black people's concept, or the people who are dark-skinned people concept. Now, this concept is from some people who are light-skinned, or who we call them the Europeans.
No, it's not. It's not. Where did Jesus? Where did Jesus come from? According to the Bible, where did Jesus come from?
Why do I have to?
According to the Bible, where did Jesus come from? Where did Jesus come from?
And then the comparison that you use for the punishment, you find a child or somebody, stole something, and then he's been beaten, and for that you intervene, and then you pay, for what he has stolen, so that he will be free. It's not just, because the way they are punishing him is not the way to punish that person. So that is wrong in the first place.
What is wrong? According to who? According to who?
You should all gather together and beat him or beat her. No, they didn't say that. So therefore, doing that comparison is wrong.
No, but you see now, I'm giving you an example from a community which that is how they punish somebody who sees something.
That community, that's what I'm saying, is not right.
But who are you to tell the community what is right and what is wrong? Who are you? That's the point, because for you live in a place where the community is different, they have different rules. It doesn't mean it applies to everywhere. You cannot, that is the point. That is why you have to, you see, the teachings of Jesus Christ is different. Because you see something to be wrong, it doesn't mean the other person sees it to be wrong. We don't think alike. That is why the Bible says, don't depend on your own brain. Because you see something, it's totally wrong. Like you just said in the Quran, when they are captives, it is wrong for you to do that to the captive women. You are saying it's wrong, but for the Muslim, it is correct. Because this captive woman is not a Muslim. So they, as a Muslim person, in his brain, the one who is not a Muslim, a woman who is not a Muslim, is not equal to a Muslim woman. That is, so you will say it is wrong, and I will agree with you, but to somebody else, it is totally fine. It's perfectly fine. So we cannot say, because I perceive this to be wrong or this to be bad, that means it is bad for everybody. It's not like that. Without the teachings of Jesus Christ, without a good teachings, everybody can have his own interpretation of good and bad. Everybody. Okay?
So but then why is it that according to your this explanation, how comes that the Bible wants us to think alike? Why? Then that means the Bible also is wrong.
No, the Bible wants us to think alike. What do you mean? What the Bible wants us to think alike? What do you mean?
Yeah, but that's what you said, that that people think differently. So therefore, what is right for you might be
yeah. You see the Bible.
So therefore, but then look, here is the Bible is telling all of us to agree to that, and that is wrong.
No. That is true. It is like the teacher is. You see, when the teacher is in the classroom and the teacher is teaching you 2 + 2 is 4, he don't want you all to think alike. He wants to tell you the truth. You see, it is the truth. So 2 + 2 is equal to 4. The teacher is not trying to let you all think alike, just like that. He is trying to guide you to the truth, that the reality is 2 + 2 is equal to 4. So with the teachings of Jesus Christ, we will know what is right and what is wrong, because he is God. You see the difference? So because he is God, he can give you the ultimate truth. Me as a human being, I can give you the truth, what I think it is true. You can give me something, you say, this is true. But if we believe there is a creator and God created us, he knows the ultimate truth. So he can guide you. He can give you that this is the truth. And when you follow according to this will guide you and protect you well. That is the point. Okay, so maybe you don't accept Christianity, and I'm not forcing you, but I just want you to give you a different aspect of Christianity.
You're just talking, explaining. Yes.
Okay, so but you said you are not a sinner. Okay, I'm not. Let us see if you are a sinner or not. According to the Bible, we have the 10 commandments. That is the law of from God. Okay, with the 10 commandments, we can use to determine
who is God. Because this try to question that. Who is that? Is this a person with life? Is this a lively person? Life, or a lively thing? Because it's not a person. It's a thing.
I don't know what you see. There is that you see now. That is what I mean with when you read the Bible. You can see it's either you believe in it, that is the God's words, or not. It's a different thing. But now I am judging you.
No, I want to know. I don't want to be believing, because believing is like you are not sure of it.
No. You see now, there are certain things. There are certain things that you know, but you still believe. Okay, a lot of things. You know that your wife, okay. Your wife is a good person. You know it right now, but you believe your wife will be a good person forever. You know that your wife is good. She's not. Wait, she's not.
That logic is not.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me finish. Think about this. Yeah. Let me finish. Okay. Your wife. You met your wife. You met your wife, and then maybe you stayed with her for a while, and then you married her. Do you know how your wife is going to turn in 10 years to come?
No.
You don't know. Do you believe your wife will still be somebody who is faithful to you?
I don't know, because we are two individuals.
I know, Baba. Answer my question. You said
different individuals.
Baba. You see now.
I cannot say that.
You cannot say that, but you are with her, right? Baba, listen carefully.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can be with her.
So that is the point here. You don't have to always know. You don't always have to know. You can also believe. You cannot always know something. Sometimes we use belief, because you can never know the future. So you met your wife. Listen carefully. Your wife was a stranger.
I would not believe.
There was.
I will only say that I don't know the future.
You don't know the future.
I don't know the future.
Yes. So, but I ask you right now. Yeah.
She could be different. She could be different in 2 years' time.
Of course.
she could be different. So, I mean, what I'm saying is that I am living with my wife. I am living, that I know for sure.
That you know
I'm
for sure.
with my wife.
But what if your wife is going to betray you in 10 years to come, you don't know. But you hope, I don't know that. But you hope, you believe she will not do that.
No, you wouldn't believe it. You will only say, I hope.
Yeah,
you wouldn't believe
you
that.
Hoping is believing. Right. Hoping to hope for something is you believe it. It is. You see, it is the similar. It is
hoping. No, the hope and the belief are two different things. Seto.
Okay.
No, because hoping here, nobody can, judge you for that. But believing, you can be judged. So, and something that you don't know, why do you put yourself in that? Something that you don't know.
But you did the same thing, Baba. Yeah.
But then you hope.
Yeah, you are doing the same thing with your wife. You don't know. You don't know if your wife is going to betray you in 10 years. You don't know.
That's right. That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. So why do you put yourself? Why do you put yourself in that? Why do you marry somebody you don't know if she's going to betray you? Why do you put yourself in this situation?
Because it's a two different person. He's a person of her own. Yeah. I'm a person of my own.
I know. So
therefore we are different.
So why do you put yourself? Why do you put yourself in this? Why do you put yourself in this situation when you don't know? Because you know that a lot of people have fallen down because of their a partner. It doesn't matter a wife or a husband. A lot of women even kill themselves because of their partner. You see now, because at the beginning, so why do you put yourself in that situation when you don't know what is going to happen to you in 10 years to come?
Because it's a union. You unionize it. You come together.
But the point is, you don't know. You believe that your wife will not do such a thing. You don't know.
Yeah, because it's a different person from you.
Yes, that is that is the point here.
So you don't know the person.
So you don't. I don't have to say. I know there is a creator. Do you know that, or do you believe that there is a creator? Is there a creator according to you?
I mean, what I know as a creator is my mother and my father. Those are real facts. Those are my creators.
But you see now, your mother and your father did not create the universe, right?
No, they did not create.
Okay, so I'm speaking about the universe.
But they did not create the universe.
Okay, the nature.
The one who said.
So you believe there is a creator who created the universe and sustained everything?
Oh no, that's not true.
You don't believe that?
I don't. No.
So you think impossible. You think the universe and the nature, they all just came like that? It is coincident?
Yeah, okay. When it comes to that thinking, to think, yes, I would think that that's how it is. Because there is no one to be pointed and be seen by other people or by people that is the one who created this world.
Yeah. Okay. So are you really telling me? Are you really telling me? So wait. Yeah.
It's all supposition. People thinking about it.
Let me ask you this question because I think that we have spoken a while, and I've sent you both videos already. Okay.
Don't forget to send me that. Don't forget to send me the other one, please.
I have sent it already.
All of them.
I've sent both of them. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I've sent both of them already. But Yaya, are you sure? Okay, listen carefully. Okay, you are using a phone right now. Telephone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and we are speaking. You are in New York, and then I am in Vienna.
Okay. Hold on. Look. If you are talking on your platform, how can I call you to intervene? To say, oh, here is my, observation of what you people are talking about. Can I come in? How can I come in? No, because I'm listening to you on the phone, and at the same time, can I dial and call you? I mean, how can I do that?
You can. Okay, listen. I always place the phone number there. You can pick it, or I put the link there. The link, you can click on the link, and then the link will lead you to then you can join the program live on the screen. So every time I'm live, I place a link on the screen. And if you want to join the program, you just click on the link, and then you can join the program.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Anyway, I'll try and...
So if you see me live, if every time you see me live, okay, I'm live and you want to join, you can say, can you give us the link? and I'll place the link there, and you just click on the link, and you see the link will open, and then you have to add your name, and then you will join the program. Okay.
Oh, that's how it goes.
That is how it goes. Yeah. Or I have telephone number there. You can call. It is WhatsApp number, like the one you just called. So even you see, I have your WhatsApp. You have my WhatsApp number right now. You can call me on this WhatsApp number, and then if nobody is on the line or you are free, I will pick you. I don't know who is calling me, but sometimes, yes, like yesterday, you were calling me, okay, but somebody was already on the line, and I was speaking with somebody, and after that, somebody also called in. So before I got to you, it was too late.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, I said, why is he not picking up the phone? And the phone says call. After it says ring, it's ringing. I said, what? Oh, is it? Because we might be different times. You are either sleeping now, I'm daytime, or you are night, or something like that. I don't know. You know?
No, you just try and call sometimes, okay? If I am live, you have to see if I am.
Yeah, because now it's 4:55 a.m. here in New York.
Oh, okay. It is.
So how is it over
there? 11. It's almost 11. 10:55 also here. 10:55 a.m.
In the morning.
In the morning, yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So, like how many hours? 6 hours.
6
different?
hours, yes. 6
or 5 hours,
or something like that.
Oh.
What is Islam's view on concubines?
A Muslim man can have up to 4 wives at once. And in addition to the 4 wives, he can have an unlimited number of concubines, which refer to women who are basically have slave status. When they are owned by her master, a woman owned by her master has to freely give herself to the master. The master has the right to have sexual relations with her as though she were one of his wives.
And does consent play into this at all, or can we?
The understanding is that by virtue of the fact that she's owned, she does not have the right to consent, or to withhold herself from her master. The master has the full right over her, and her consent does not play anything in this relationship.
One of the most controversial verses of the Quran, even among Muslims themselves, is verse number 3 in Surah An-Nisa. فَانْكَحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ مَثْنَى وَثُلَاث وَرُبَاعَ فَإِنْ خُفْتُمْ أَلَّا تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدَةً أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ. Marry women of your choice, 2, 3, or 4. But if you are afraid you will fail to maintain justice among them, then content yourselves with one, or those bond women in your possession. The problem here is not about monogamy or polygamy. It is far beyond that. In this verse, God is legalizing sexual affairs for men. He commands that a man can marry 2 or 3 or 4 women as long as he can maintain justice among all of them. Otherwise, if a man cannot justify multiple wives, then he has 2 options. He either marries only 1 woman or sleep with slaves in his possession. The Arabic term malakat aymanukum literally means those women you owned with your mighty hands. Women captured in wars or brought by money in slave markets. If you cannot justify polygamy, treating all your wives equally, then marry only 1, or otherwise don't marry at all. Just please yourself with 6 slaves you own. To be honest, I'd rather take this as a human law than a word of God. It is much more problematic, to be honest, if you think that these words are God's law.